All right, guys. Rather than write it out and be wrong anyway, I decided just do a quick talk about, the 10th of next month is the last day of classes. I'm still not 100% sure what finals are going to look like. I talked to Melissa about that. She was under the impression they were completely online. But it seems to me I've seen other instructors with students in the lab, computer lab, and so it's possible to do two groups, split you up, maybe like back to back in the lab. In either case, guys, we've gone over a lot. You've been reading the book, right? Carefully. And so there's going to be, I have to build it. I have previous finals that I will look at, take from, build on. But it'll be a decent sized final. So therefore, if you are taking it at home, yeah, you could have your book open, but I suggest that only as a last minute reserve. Maybe mark a few questions and then look for those entirely, or look for those only. So abdomen. Let's see the chapters we've gone through: abdominal wall, peritoneal cavity, liver. Of course, the liver is going to be more important than the first two, but the first two, actually no, do we have abdominal wall and diaphragm? Yeah, no, we did talk about it. Peritoneal cavity, vascular structures, and that entire thing is going to be in the other class. Gallbladder, biliary, the pancreas, the spleen, the GI tract, maybe something there. Kidneys, lower urinary system, prostate. We didn't talk too much about it, but a little bit. Adrenals, retroperitoneum. Part 2, thyroid, breast, scrotum, musculoskeletal, not so much. Pediatric abdomen, we only hit little pieces of that due to the fact that much of that chapter was simply a repeat of part 1. Neonate brain, spine, infant hip. I pretty much booted that one, punted that for that one. So we won't have any questions on infant hip. Organ transplant, point of care, foreign bodies. We didn't really go over those. So yeah. For lab, that is even a greater mystery. As of right now, I'm thinking the lab tests are going to be more to the point of ultrasound image after ultrasound image after ultrasound image. So Temkin, review what things look like. And I got to tell you, we're having some trouble with that. You guys are getting you get great images, but if you don't know what's on the image, then you're just an X-ray tech, a glorified X-ray tech. You have to know what's on the images. Okay, so the vascular class. We have chapter 4 in the other book. That's what we concentrated on. That was actually I kind of taught from that, and then this book was secondary in the classroom, but I wouldn't say secondary overall. This is a very good book. Vascular anatomy. So arterial physiology, venous physiology. Not a ton on the physiology, but maybe layers of the wall, that kind of stuff. Let's see, extracranial, that was last semester. Carotid. Part 6, abdominal, aorta and iliac, mesentery arteries, absolutely. Renal vascular, absolutely. Inferior vena cava and iliac veins, hepatoportal system, and all the things that can go wrong with the hepatoportal system. And transplants, no. So if you're going to study from this book, and I suggest it's not a bad idea, part 6, abdominal vascular. Otherwise, it's chapter 4 in the other book. Once again, lab for this class, testing, relationship. If you need to know, if this is an aorta, what's the circle above it, or what's the line above it? By hint, it's the same thing. It's the SMA. It just depends on whether you're sagittal or transverse. Where the renal arteries are located, the renal veins. What is the left renal vein? How does that travel? Relationships as far as the SMA. Where should the SMA be? Where should it be in relation to the aorta and the SMV? So those kind of relationships are important. Portal hypertension. It's just clogged up sewer lines or clogged up I-10 or whatever, however you want to think about it. It's just backing up, and think about what happens when things back up. Think about things, and there's different types of decompressions of the portal system. Some are natural, like recanalization of the umbilical vein is the body's way of decompressing the portal system before it blows up, quite literally, or at least you bleed out. But TIPS is a man-made, that's a doctor-made decompression of the portal system. So it's been kind of a weird semester, but if you don't know this stuff, guys, you can't be an ultrasound tech. You'll never, if you don't pass your registries, you've done a lot of work for nothing, or you spent a lot of time and a lot of money for nothing. You have to pass these registries. Passing these registries means knowing this stuff really well. And that means setting aside time and getting the work done, studying your tail off, and you just gotta know it. So I guess that's all for today. I'll create another quick homework assignment off of a video that's already been done. All right, that is all. And